I got you.
All right, creatures of the night. Welcome to episode 207 of Talking Taker, our encyclopedic exploration digging into the career of the greatest professional wrestling character of all time, The Undertaker. My name is Alex Doriot. I want to thank you for joining us for yet another round of Dead Man Talking, and I want to bring in my co-host, my tag team partner, my wrestling buddy, my founding fellow member of the Pod Street crew over here. He is the superstar shining atop our Christmas tree this holiday season, Mr. Travis White, superstar.
I thought you were going to say the rated PG superstar.
The Saturday morning sensation is what we're going to call him today, because we're going back 30 years in time to a time where you could watch wrestling every single Saturday morning on your television screen. I mean, you can technically do that now. Yeah. You can watch it 24/7, but it was the only time you could watch wrestling for a lot of people. The era of WWF Superstars, and we're going to cover a couple of classic 1992 episodes of Superstars featuring our boy, The Undertaker, in some just incredible, fascinating scenes and scenarios and matches. I can't wait to talk about this with you, Travis. But my man, you know, we talk about nostalgia all the time, and this is really a nostalgia wheelhouse for me, these 92 Superstars. Yeah. This is how I got hooked on professional wrestling, is this show. But I know you have memories of Saturday morning and Sunday morning wrestling back as a child as well. Just what are some of the things that flood your mind when I talk about, you know, Saturday morning wrestling shows, be they Superstars or WCW Worldwide or, you know, whatever it might be?
Oh man, Worldwide was always my show, man. Once I got, I remember seeing it as a young kid, seeing Sting, seeing Flair, seeing all that. It drew me to it, and then, falling away from it. We talked about this early on in the show, but then coming back to it, and when I did, when we were, we became friends, and just Saturday morning you got cartoons, you got wrestling, and then you got Saturday night. Dude, don't even talk about Saturday night. That was my favorite. But it was fun to watch, man. These superheroes come to life on a Saturday morning, Superstars as well. It was kind of gone at the time I was getting back into wrestling, but I do remember seeing The Undertaker on, a Saturday morning when I was a kid, and just seeing this guy and seeing the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan and stuff. So yeah, it's just what a fun time to be. We were in the right place at the right time to be. We're the right age to have this had infiltrated our life, when we were just kids,
Yeah, and this is before the era where you had wrestling on Monday nights. You had the Monday Night Raw, your Monday Nitro, Thunder, SmackDown, or everything. Really, this is how you experienced wrestling, was you got up early on Saturday morning, and it was on at different times in different areas. You had your WWF and your WCW shows Saturday morning, Sunday morning, and it was cool because as kids back in the day, like Saturday morning was your time to watch TV. I couldn't watch whatever I wanted in prime time because that's what my parents were watching, and then I was going to bed too, and I didn't always have a TV in my bedroom. But Saturday mornings, that's when I could get up, like you said, watch cartoons, watch Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles, but then you're flipping through channels. What is this? Who is this real life superhero? Hulk Hogan. That's literally how I got into wrestling for the very first time at 5 years old, was flipping through the channels and seeing Hulk Hogan on TV and being blown away by this massive human being with his mustache and his skullet and his bright yellow tights and deep brown tan, and hearing Vince McMahon's voice talking about Hulk Hogan. Yeah. And I thought his name was Vince McMonster because he had that deep voice, and I misheard it, and I didn't know they said Vince McMahon. I thought he was Vince McMonster because he talked like this.
Turns out.
I asked my mom, like, what is wrestling? Like, how do I find it again? And I had to remember in my head, okay, I really liked that. What time is it? Let me go check the clock in the kitchen. Okay, it's 10:45 a.m. So next Saturday around 10 a.m. I got to go to Channel 8 because that's when that came on. Because otherwise, like, you couldn't just go on YouTube. You couldn't just, go on demand on your Peacock app or whatever it is. I mean, I don't know how kids watch anything these days. I know you've told me kids
watch nothing live.
Well, you've said that about your kids before. How like they'll like watch a football game and be like,
they don't understand that. Like when I watch Georgia play on a Saturday, they're like, "Can you watch it later?" I'm like, "No, like they're playing right now." Or like wrestling, I'll be watching Monday Night, or I'll have Raw on in my pocket, have a headphone in while we're getting ready for bed and stuff. And they're like, "Dad, why can't you just watch it tomorrow?" I'm like, "No, like, I want to watch it. It's happening right now." Like all their shows are just click Netflix, click Hulu, click Peacock, click whatever. Like it's just. They don't understand live television, live events, live sports. They're not into that. So yeah, it's very funny how, and we don't have live TV, we don't have live cable, so they don't get, that things are on right now. To them, the world is just there for their picking. They can watch really whatever they want to.
Yeah.
That was not the case when we were kids,
No, it wasn't, because
and you couldn't repeat this stuff either. Sorry.
And no, unless you had the VCR queued up to record it. If you missed Saturday Morning Superstars at 10 a.m., you didn't have YouTube or Peacock to go pick up to watch some other wrestling some other time of the week. You had to get your 1 hour fix that one day of the week. If you missed it, you had to wait a whole nother 7 days to find out what's happening in the World Wrestling Federation or what's happening in World Championship Wrestling. And so you had to have your butt on the couch at that time.
Appointment television.
It really was. It really was.
Nice.
So we're going to cue these up on Peacock. We're going to do it watch along style here for our special jumbo extended holiday episode here with some couple of fun presents under your tree. But as we do here every month on Talking Taker, since we are monthly, we will do our monthly Undertaker sightings, talk about where he has popped up here in the world of wrestling post-retirement. And honestly, not that much. We don't have a ton to get into before we get into our episode today, but I know, Travis, you watched an episode of Table for Three on Peacock, and as usual with these interview shows on Peacock, there's usually some Undertaker talk on there.
Yeah, there is, and we will have missed. We're recording this before Survivor Series, so he'll have a Dead Man show or whatever.
Right.
But so yeah, if you guys are there, let us know about that. We'll catch up on that in the January episode. But yeah. Table for Three, it was called like SmackDown Superstars. I don't know. It's Booker T, JBL, and Rey Mysterio. And I text you. I was like, I can listen to these guys go. I want an uncut 14-hour Zack Snyder cut. And I want something like I could listen to these guys go and just talk, because it's 30 minutes and it's just so boom, it's gone. But anyway, JBL tells a story about how when Vader was in WWF in 96 to 98 or whatever that was. He had talking to Taker backstage, and he wanted to do a moonsault off of the top rope, and Taker catch him and hit him with a tombstone.
Oh, which Undertaker standing.
Undertaker standing, which we saw in WrestleMania 25, right, with Shawn. He catches him and does it. Yeah. Huge one. Vader was years ahead of his time, apparently, and wanted to do that in like 97, 98. And Taker very wisely said no. But could you imagine that?
No, I
can't. Vader's
can't.
like, let's go! Vader salts back, and Taker was no way he could catch him.
I can imagine some necks and backs breaking. That's what I can imagine.
So anyway, there was one more Taker blip at the beginning of that episode. I don't remember what it was. I didn't write it down. But anyway, that was the one I wanted to share. Just the ridiculousness of Vader to be like, hey, you think you can catch me?
The confidence, yeah.
The confidence in his opponent, the Undertaker. And Taker's like, yeah. So I just think that's great. So
I mean, he's gotten some big boys up before, but I don't think that one's going to work.
Not one who's moving at 9.8 meters per second at him off the top, rope, flying at him. So, but yeah, I was just like, wow, what a different thing that would have been from the beauty we saw with him and Shawn did.
It truly would have been
a abysmal failure.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. I appreciate you sharing that. I gotta check that out. I hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Well, like you said, Undertaker will be doing another Dead Man show here pre-Survivor Series. This episode's coming out after Survivor Series. So if you are out there, we'd love to hear your feedback if you went to the One Dead Man show. And then we'll have another one coming up Royal Rumble weekend as well. Yeah. So again, if you're going to one of those, hit us up, slide into those DMs if Twitter still exists by then. And let us know if you went to one of those shows, and we'd love to hear about it. Survivor Series, like I just said, it has happened, But I just want to talk real quick about the Survivor Series because I was just thinking about his Survivor Series record. You know, back in August, we did this tournament to talk about his greatest SummerSlam match, and we kind of decided, you know, I think Undertaker is Mr. SummerSlam. He's got all these SummerSlam records. Turns out he's got a ton of Survivor Series records as well. He is also has the most Survivor Series matches of all time with 18, and has the most Survivor Series wins of all time with 13. So nobody is close to really touching him in either of those. I believe
that's surprising.
Scrolling through there, Randy Orton is sitting at 15 Survivor Series appearances, so he could certainly, you know, approach that or maybe pass it, although it's kind of running out of time. And I think Sheamus is sitting at 11, and I know he's going to hit 12 at this year's current Survivor Series. He's going to be in the main event. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of a stretch for him to get up to 18.
Yeah.
And Dolph.
I'm surprised
Dolph
Triple
Ziggler's
H.
at 11. Nah, Triple H. But I think Triple H might be somewhere in there, but he's retired. He's not going to get up to that.
No, I'm just saying, I'm surprised he wasn't up there already, like pre-retirement. You know,
Right.
just him or Kane or Orton or Cena. But I guess Cena. Yeah, I don't know. It makes sense. So think about it, but that's cool.
Yeah,
he's also the only dead guy to debut at Survivor Series.
Only dead man so far to debut at Survivor Series. He actually is 4-0 in Survivor Series traditional matches. His teams have never lost a traditional Survivor Series match.
Dang.
But he was actually eliminated 3 out of those 4 times. He only survived to the end in. You remember what year he survived to the end?
92. No, 94.
It was 95, I think, is the
95,
match you're
okay.
thinking of. Yeah, where he's with the BSK and
Yeah,
they're all wearing the
one.
T-shirts.
That's what I'm thinking
that.
of. I just got the year wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's the only time he was not eliminated in a Survivor Series match, interestingly enough. But his teams all won. So I guess those count as wins.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I guess
they
so.
do.
Yeah, okay.
It's like if you're on a football team and you get ejected, your team wins, you still win.
It still counts for
you. You still
get
a championship ring. Yeah.
Okay. And then lastly, I thought we could talk about Christmas presents real quick. I want to recommend everybody, in case you haven't finished up your Christmas shopping yet, the uh-oh, baby's crying.
Uh-oh.
Turn down the monitor real quick. Kate's supposed to be home any second.
I gotta go get my present.
Okay, why don't you go do that?
Yeah, I haven't even opened it yet because I've been keeping it here.
As I was saying, perfect Christmas present to go under the tree. Oh, you're
blurry.
Here I am. Focus.
You can't see me.
Travis White, the vinyl. It is available now. We talked about this last month, my man, and how, it was a limited edition, 1 of 6 I got here. Now it's not quite as valuable, but because it's available for everyone. No, I'm just kidding. But how cool is that, dude? Tell our listeners how they can get a copy of one of these.
I'll put a link on our social media, at least Facebook. I can get on that one. And we'll put a link, and you guys can go on AmericanVinylCo.com, and you can grab one if you want to, get it shipped to your house or to a friend. They custom make them right there and send them to you. So they are still limited edition, and they'll be out of print at the end of December. So after that, can't get one.
That's the important part right there, folks. This is a limited time offer. This is only available through the end of December 31st, your last day to place an order for a Travis White vinyl edition. Take Her Easy is not on here. Maybe it'll be on volume 2. If we can get enough of these sold, he might be on volume 2. And it's a little bit more expensive than your regular vinyl you might get at the record store or Walmart or something like that. But Travis, of course, an independent artist, he's not signed to a major label, and these are limited edition, so you're gonna pay a little bit extra on there, but it's absolutely worth it. Super high quality sound and product right here. And if you love Travis, if you love the show, please support him and go pick one of these up. If for you or for a friend, sample it, listen to it on Spotify or YouTube or anything, and then go pick up the vinyl by December 31st.
That's right.
And then, Travis, you got me this for a Christmas present, shirt that I'm
did.
wearing. If you're watching on YouTube, I had no idea. I got this package. It didn't say anything about WWE on there. I just thought it was a baby product that I ordered. So I just ripped it open and had this mystery T-shirt that I was texting some people like, "Did you send me an Undertaker T-shirt?" And turned out it was you. And I love it.
It came in like October though, so that's
great.
why. Yeah.
That is why I was surprised it was a Christmas present. But you know,
Say WWE shop on or something, so I
It
figured
didn't
you
say
text.
anything.
I didn't want to tell you, so I figured it was like you'd be like, oh, okay, I'll ask if I can open it or not. I was like, no, open on the pod. But yeah, there's that's on them for screwing that up.
that's
But,
right.
yeah, I think it's cool though.
But I'm wearing
It's
it right here, and it fits the era that we're talking about here tonight.
Yeah.
So I love it.
It's
I dig
awesome.
it.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, and I got you a little something, and I
Yeah.
figured you just crack it open right here before we get into the episode.
Yeah, I just came Saturday. I have not opened it, but I did just cut a little slit, so I'm like Hulk Hogan T-shirt ripping. That way, I didn't want to make this whole noisy and everything for all of you guys listening at home.
It's all right. A little
Let's open this
ASMR.
Let's see what's happening in here.
A few different things in there.
Oh man, there are a few different things. Oh man. All right. First up, we have.
I was out of aluminum foil. I couldn't wrap it in.
Oh, I like the Lowe's bag
tinfoil.
better. Yeah. Oh, keepsake. There it
Holiday
is.
ornament from
Look,
Hallmark.
oh, he's blurry. That's awesome. Undertaker Hallmark keepsake, which we mentioned, I think, last month on the podcast.
Yeah. you
Awesome. Thank you.
can Annoy your wife with that
Wife's
on the
gonna
Christmas
love
tree.
that.
Yep.
Love that. Oh my word, Kevin Nash screaming superstar clip on. That is incredible.
Still in the package.
Still in the package. Can you guys see? Oh man, that is incredible.
It is
Kevin Nash. Wow, that is from '99.
How would you describe that?
Too sweet. It is a Kevin Nash head on the 1999 WCW logo, like a little rock, and it's a clip-on. It's like got like a little carabiner, and you just chain it to your pocket, I guess.
Keychain.
Your keys.
It's an
there's a
enormous
Goldberg,
keychain.
Goldberg and a Sting also available in the set. Kevin Nash, his son just passed away, so our thoughts and prayers go out to Big Sexy. Yeah, this is awesome. I love this. That's fantastic.
It's the package has seen better days.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
little
wow.
yellow.
It is all good. Yeah, it's definitely sat on someone's dashboard. Wow, the back is so faded. But it's from '99, dude. It's a
It is.
throwback. Some
I
days of
think
TRL.
that is from '99 as well.
This? Holy crap.
Put that bad boy on.
Oh.
Looking good.
Oh, man. Can you guys see that? Let me turn the blur. How do I turn the blur off? I don't know how to turn the blur off. This is a cat in the hat. It's a black and white cat in the hat that has Undertaker on the front with his purple logo, and on the back says World Wrestling Federation. Undertaker's got the scratch logo and
There
everything.
you go, right there.
Oh my stars and stripes! This is incredible.
It is stripes, and there's a
it is
superstar
stripes.
on it. So it's,
Exactly.
stars and stripes.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to wear this to the rest of the show. So, huh?
I said that's what I was hoping.
Oh yeah, this is. Shoo! This is incredible.
I don't know why the video's blurring out the top of your head.
I don't know. You guys see that? You got a good view?
Oh yeah, we got a good view of it right there.
Oh yeah, this is incredible. I'll put a picture on our social media. Yeah, why is it blurring?
I'm pretty sure that's something you would get at like the Columbia County Fair, like if you, won the ring toss or something.
It's for my head in '99 too, because my head in 2022 is much bigger.
Well, it looks good, man. Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
Wear that to your office Christmas party.
Smorgasbord. Oh yeah. Oh, we're having that on the 15th. I'm definitely doing that. So.
With the Zubas.
Yeah, I got the Zubas in this.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm watching Survivor Series this weekend in this. Happy Thanksgiving.
I can't wait to hear what your kids think about it.
I wouldn't care. Oh, dude, this
man.
is ear slamming attitude, screaming trash talk. Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
It probably needs new batteries.
Oh, surely not.
No, you don't think so?
I absolutely do. I pushed it, and nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I'll get it up and going.
I hope so.
Man,
I hope we do.
Wolfpack shirt on him. That's one thing that, of all the good things WCW or WWE has done and brought back, they have never brought back the Wolfpack music. I don't know why.
I don't understand it.
Anyway,
surely they have the rights to
hours.
it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we got something else to talk about here, man. Is we got our great hats on, two different excellent hats on. We're gonna throw our hats into the ring with some 1992 WWF Superstars. Let's kick it off with April 25th, 1992. 2 days post your 7th birthday, my man. Sixth. Yep. I can't do math.
2 days. Yeah, that's all good. It's because you're the hat.
That's it. Threw me off.
Yeah.
Season 7, episode 17 of WWF Superstars on
of course.
Peacock. And my man, I have sprung for the premium of Peacock for tonight, so I'm ad free, baby.
All right.
We'll both be ad free going into this, and if you do have ads, I'm sorry, you peasant peon. You'll just have to pause during the show. But we're gonna watch it straight through, man. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Got it queued up?
Yep, I'm ready to go. I'm at 5 zeros.
All right, give us a quick 3, 2, 1, and let's watch this thing.
All right, we're going 3, 2, 1, play, and 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Don't hit skip intro.
Never.
Hogan ripping his shirt. Boss man. Oh. Sid, Papa Shango. A few glimpses of the Undertaker. El Matador. IRS.
Boy, get out of here.
IRS. Oh man, look at these just behemoths, and every one of these guys is under 36 years old. They all look like 58.
Even Ric Flair.
He was 50. Yeah.
No way. He couldn't have been.
Prop, not far from it, right? 92. What was that? 20, 30 years ago. He was 40.
30 years ago. Yes.
Yeah. So he was 42. Yeah.
This episode is in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Oh. Vince obviously not there in person. He just zoomed in on Vince, and the crowd got blurry. They got blur vision, it's like I have. Look at that powder blue suit. Or
as a kid though, I never
noticed
noticed that. I
Right.
always thought he was there live. But watching it back now in high definition, it's like you couldn't be there any less.
Yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't be further away from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Yeah. I had a friend from Kalamazoo.
Really?
Oh, Christina, my friend from Nashville. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
She's from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Yeah.
My wife has a sweater from Kalamazoo.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
It's the same thing.
Vince pulling a Joey Styles here, all solo. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here for, folks. The Undertaker versus the Berzerker.
Oh, well, luckily mine's spinning right now, so we'll see. I'll catch back up to you in a second.
Okay, that's all right. We got Ric Flair coming in action later. Special interview with Sid Justice coming up. Sergeant Slaughter going to be on the show tonight. And Shawn Michaels along with Sensational Sherry.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, my Wi-Fi was fine the entire time we've been just shooting in the ring, and then as soon as I hit play, the Wi-Fi died.
Well, we got Ric Flair and his executive consultant, Mr. Perfect, coming out to open up the show. Ric Flair in a beautiful red robe. Let me get that for you here. I'm at 2:15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, a kid in a Ren and Stimpy shirt in the crowd.
You tell me when you're at 2:31.
All right, I will. And we're at 29, 30, 31.
All right.
Ron Cumberledge coming up against Ric Flair tonight, getting the opportunity of a lifetime.
This time it's personal.
Oh, my. That looks like something you could have drawn.
I could. It does look like our two fellas with toe thing. Cool.
It looks like your style. Sorry, folks, about my cough tonight. I don't know what's going on.
People are on their feet.
Oh my goodness, there is so much color saturating my television from the t-shirts in the crowd. Yeah, I know. It's so neon. It's crazy. Yeah, it's like John Mayer. So neon. Yeah, Flair's 42 here. I would have thought he was younger. Actually, I'm actually surprised. I'm pretty sure he's 72 now. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's just crazy. And he looks great. He looks better than I do at 36.
Mr. Perfect. I want that jacket.
Oh, I do too.
Who's this guy? Butch Cumberbund?
Butch Cumberbund right here against Ric Flair.
If you're going to get a Cumberbund, you might as well get a Butch Cumberbund. You don't want a little dainty one.
No, you don't.
Definitely get a Butch one. Well, I've never, there's things from like school I've never used again. Some people said never use like the quadratic formula. I've never used a Cumberbund.
I've never used a Cumberbund once. I've never had it. Never worn
one. I had one for some dance or something. Some
yeah?
suit I had on in like middle school.
Never
this guy
worn
looks like
a
he's
Cumberbund.
straight off of the naval ship or something.
Why does his head look so tiny? He looks like a Koopa,
like a Goomba
from
Mario movie.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Or is it Koopa? Yeah. Okay, Koopa's King Koopa. Never mind.
Yeah, well, the Goomba in the game are little tiny guys, big heads, little legs, but in the movie they were giant bodies and little heads. Yeah,
that's right.
That movie is. Oh, there you go.
Okay,
magazine.
That magazine cover. We got Miss Elizabeth on the cover of WWF magazine. They're promoting here. With the scandalous pictures of Ric Flair and Miss Elizabeth. That's the first WWF magazine I ever owned. Is that one with Miss Elizabeth on the cover. I remember that vividly. It was the first one I ever had. And I had a subscription for many years, up into the Attitude Era.
Why did you quit then? It was expensive?
I had it through 2000 probably.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess my mom just like asked if I still wanted it. I was like, nah, I guess not.
Well, the internet was around
Something
then
like
and stuff.
Yeah.
We were watching stuff online.
It just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
But that's we've kind of talked about it. We talked about it a long time ago, the wrestling magazines, man.
Yeah.
How important those were to you as a fan.
Oh, yeah. Because, again, I wasn't able to see all these shows. I didn't have pay-per-view. I literally never got a pay-per-view until actually ordered one myself till I was in college, I think. I mean, we ordered them when we were in high school probably, but I never at my own place. And so, to see the results and everything you had to get the magazine.
Ric Flair getting an actual win with the Figure 4. That's a rare thing right there. You never see any either.
Yeah. Jeez, old Butch Cumberbund just couldn't take it.
Well, here's that magazine again. Man, I still have pretty much all my old wrestling magazines in my parents' closet, but I would take those on road trips and stuff, like old ones from and I would just reread them over and over and over again, just because that's how obsessed I was with wrestling.
There's a Rolodex behind old Mean Gene behind his left elbow. Rolodex.
What do you think of his tie?
Cool. I think it looks like he's ready to go on a luau. I mean, that is a lot going on.
There's a lot going on there.
Oh, my. We got Coliseum video.
We got Tom Petty playing guitar behind the Nasty Boys, the Mountie, and Jimmy Hart. Sensational Sherry.
What a motley crew we've got there.
Forget the Village People.
Yeah. I want that jacket that Jimmy Hart has.
Which one?
On.
Oh, okay, Jimmy Hart. I didn't know if you meant Nasty Boys, Mountie.
No.
A lot of good jackets on the stage.
It's a piano key, oh, man, that's fantastic. Sherry's wearing an outfit you couldn't get away with today. WrestleMania lookalike contest.
WrestleMania lookalike contest. Not a bad Macho Man right there.
Oh, Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer. Yeah, he's got to be the winner right there.
Gotta be.
We got a good-looking boss man. Jake the Snake in the back.
Jake the Snake looked just like Jake the Snake. Oh, man. The real champion.
Brett.
There he is. Fresh off Lonesome Dove.
With an actual Canadian tuxedo on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Linda and Brooke. Hulk was holding Brooke Hogan up right there.
Wow. That's crazy.
WrestleMania brunch right here. Owen, Bulldog,
let's go.
Sarge, Hacksaw, Jake, the model. I need brunch with those guys.
I would love brunch with those guys. That is a lot of, man.
A lot of beef.
Yeah. And Jake the Snake was like 24 right there. I'm just kidding. I don't know how old he was. He looks as old as he does now. Right there.
Hey, he's off,
guys...
off oxygen. He said that recently. Yeah, so that's good news.
That's good. Still to come, advertising the Undertaker versus the Berzerker. So two guys with the and lots of, a long name.
First name The, last name Berzerker.
Yeah. That's easy to look up in the phone book. Here goes the guy, Mr. Neon Green Pants.
Let's see what his name's
who's
gonna
this? Kevin Kruger.
Kevin Kruger.
Kevin Kruger wears the hat I have on for real. That's the kind of guy he is.
He looks like the high school bully in a 80s movie. George Lucas right there. Pink.
Dude. This, and I've talked about this before, my favorite version of Bulldog is the one with the dreads.
Dreadlock.
Bulldog, and I love when he was in
91,
WCW
92.
tagging with Sting in WCW.
That's right. That was a fun run.
Yeah, with the dreads.
Did you want to grow your hair out like that one day?
I'd love to now.
Why not? What's stopping you?
Don't have the patience to wait, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect has joined Vince McMahon at the commentary table.
And that is exactly why WCW had the table turned the other way when they did. Or you had the commentators at ringside.
Why is that?
Because it looks weird when you're behind them, and they're talking. It's just strange.
Well, it looks weird when they're not actually there.
Yeah, that too. This guy, Kevin Kruger. Oh.
His pants are the same material you make a green screen out of. You could definitely superimpose something.
There's
some graphics
5 shades of that in the crowd right now I can see.
Yes,
do the front row, 2 rows behind him, a guy up in the stands. That's a very popular shade in 1992.
I love the Bulldog
standing vertical.
Standing
suplex.
vertical where he just holds them for 10 seconds up there. Huge fan of that.
Just a big dude, man. Bulldog was great. And you know what? When
stud.
He came back in 99, it was so weird. He wasn't the same Bulldog. It was just, I remember being like, oh, cool, Bulldog's back. But he wrestled in tight Wranglers.
Jeggings.
And boots. Yeah. He got rock bottom into a pile of poo. I was just like, what is happening?
I had that crap run in WCW too in 98 also.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Oh, here it goes. This has got to be it. I mean, he's going for the power slam, right? That's
yes,
it.
Sir.
Braun Strowman.
These matches on Superstars do not last long, folks.
But you know what? That's fine. They didn't need to. And they're there. This show is on Saturday morning to get you to buy the pay-per-view. You're going to see these big, larger-than-life guys not going against the J-Brons here, going against their fellow superstar on the pay-per-view, and that's what you're signing up for. I'm okay with squash matches. I'm okay with enhancement matches. Every match doesn't have to be a 5-star classic. Every main event doesn't have to go 35 minutes, Tell AEW that. Tell WWE that. It's okay.
And people...
go ahead.
No, you finish what you're saying.
I would say one of my favorite Survivor Series matches in recent memory, speaking of Survivor Series, is Lesnar and Goldberg. Are you kidding me? It was 90 seconds long.
It's still great.
And it was insane.
And here's what we'll be covering next month: WWF Body Stars classic episode. Why has that not been added to Peacock yet? Vince just said hanging and banging.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he did.
Wow. WBF Body Stars. That looks like that logo could be at the Max and Saved by the Bell.
I think that commercial was used as evidence in the steroid trial in 1994.
So.
No, man. Speaking of squash matches, people say, "Hey, you can't do squash matches anymore," and I don't think you can do a whole show of squash matches like Superstars anymore. But squash matches still work. That's how Braun Strowman got over earlier on.
Nia Jax,
Ryback, they still do work. There's a reason. Who do we got here in the ring, Travis?
We got Eric Collins and Mike Freedom.
Mike Freedom.
The kid with the shaved inside.
Donkey Lips was eating popcorn in the crowd.
Oh no, but they're that's one thing I do like about NXT. It's developmental,
Mike
but they
Freedom?
have.
You like him in NXT?
They'll have a squad. That sounds better than half the names there. They just throw a bunch of consonants and vowels together and pull them out. That's your name. This guy looks like he changes oil.
He looks like he's got Bob Holly's bootleg Bob Holly in the ring, right?
It's like when you get a toy at Dollar General.
It's one of
Dollar
those.
Tree.
Yes.
It's like it's like wrestling superstars with a Z. You know, they're not really licensed. Yeah. Whoa! These guys are about to do that move that Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin used to do. Wow!
I got you right here.
There they are.
There's
Power and glory.
Hulk Hogan right there.
Yeah.
This guy.
Is that Tito?
Sure.
Who are these guys in the ring?
The Beverly Brothers.
No, that's who they are.
I still don't know which one is which. Although one of them,
Beverly,
second generation in NXT, right?
Probably. What are their names?
Von Wagner? Isn't he one of the Beverly Brothers?
No.
Kids?
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
I know that it looks like one. Never mind. That's mean. He, you know what? Is the second generation guy in NXT is golly, what's B squared? What's his name?
Ron Breakker?
No, B squared for John Cena.
Bobby Kid.
This is right to censor. Yeah, his kid. His kid's in NXT.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was a tag champ, I think, for a minute.
Okay, so. The Genius was already in the ring before even the referee was counting the pin right there. That's got to be a disqualification in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, he's putting the putty.
Silly putt. What is he doing?
Putting toothpaste
on his scroll there. Is he gonna Isaac yanking him? Isaac yanking him?
What are they doing? They're painting.
So they're feuding. The Beverly Brothers are feuding with the Legion of Doom at this point in time.
Okay, looks like a feuding Ultimate Warrior.
So they're, you know,
this guy's putting up no fight. Oh, this is where NWO spray paint came from.
The Beverly Brothers
this is
invented it.
The Beverly Brothers invented it. They just took a little piece of chalk.
Los.
Legion of Suck?
Legion of Sissies is what he called.
Oh, Legion of Sissies.
Got him.
Like he should like honk his nose and pull his pants down and give him.
You couldn't do like Legion of Dorks or like Legion of Doofuses.
Yeah, Legion of
that
Dump.
would like match.
No,
I do
Legion
like that
Suck.
sitting buff blockbuster they did there.
Yeah, that was good. I also like this. Cross out the D, write an S.
Put an S
in the middle. Los. Freeze frame that.
It's worth it.
Sean
Mooney.
Sean Mooney just makes me laugh to look at. Look at that tie. My dad had that tie in all kinds of font, or like different kinds of shades.
He might,
like burgundy. Oh, there they are.
There's Legion of Sissies right there.
Look at
Paul Ellering.
Tell me, dude, does it get any better than those two guys when it comes to tag teams?
And you talking about flipping through the channels on Saturday morning.
And stop it.
Yeah, these guys with football pads with spikes, face paint.
Yeah.
This insane haircuts, screaming at you on TV. You're not going to stop right there?
No, you're not going to keep flipping. You're going to, if you're a 6-year-old boy, you're going to stop. Look at that hair, dude. It is out of control. The thing is they wore that the rest of the week.
The rest of their lives, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's incredible. Incredible.
And Sean Mooney wore that haircut every day. That's incredible, too.
Still does.
It still does.
Yeah, I want that jacket, man.
I would pay to have that
jacket. Are you
jacket.
kidding me?
I think we should get these jackets for the podcast every week.
Oh, there he is. Barry Darso.
The Repo Man.
Repo Man.
What's your favorite Barry Darso gimmick?
In WCW, just when he was Barry Darso.
Okay.
Just on Saturday night, losing squash matches to like Conan and stuff.
What about Mr. Hole-in-One, Barry Darso?
That is a good one too. He had multiple ones. Yeah, I love that too. He'd come out and lose to like fake Road Dogg and stuff. It was great. Lose to
fake Road Dogg.
Remember the Asian Road Dogg guy? He was fantastic.
Asian? I thought it was one of the Armstrong. I thought it was Buzzkill.
No, Buzzkill did that later when Russo was there. But this guy was like an Asian guy. He had dreads. And did the little shaky knees. I saw he was at the '98 house show that I was at.
No.
It was great.
I remember Kaz Hayashi.
Kazuyashi was fantastic.
Or Tokyo Magnum. I remember him.
Tokyo
as well.
Magnum's fantastic. I love WCW.
Yeah.
I'll never won't. It's so good.
Always and forever.
Always and forever. This show is flying by.
Oh yeah, we're crushing it, man.
A lot left though, but it's just
flying by, but there's still a lot left.
I just mean as far as content. Oh, there she is. Queen from a movie screen with her Bret Hart sunglasses on, her teddy bear. Did you have that teddy bear?
I wish, man. There he is right there. Crush.
Why is he sitting on a pile of debris? Because he crushed it?
Crushed all that right there.
Is that what we're supposed to believe?
Yeah, and he's flashing back to his childhood here. Where he's being told to mind his manners. Drink his entire dozen of cookies.
There's 2 dozen cookies in that plate.
He just squeezed his milk out all over the table.
That reminded me of the beaver cleavage, like, flashbacks.
Basically the same thing.
Look at this crush. Look at that baby fat face he's got. It's just crazy. That guy would be chronic in a few years.
Chronic.
Who's in the ring? Who's in the ring? Silver Jacket McGee.
Oh, Sean! That's who it is.
I love this guy.
I'm too sexy for this crowd. Not for her.
No. Glasses, hair, Chicago Bulls sweater.
And a perm.
Look at Sean's little arrogant face.
I mean, just exuding star presence.
George Anderson.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. George Anderson just exuding star power there on the screen. Bullcut did not like Shawn Michaels.
Oh, you think these guys go back and watch it? Like, that's me.
I hope so.
Going down.
Going down.
Oh, boo.
Oh, her face is painted.
Yeah, WWF
just on the
in
cheek.
Paint.
In lipstick, I think she just
on
the side of her
Big
cheek.
red goodbye and lipstick on the wall.
Goodbye says it all.
Look at Sean, just a ladies' man. He is sticking his earrings down Sensational Sherry's brassiere.
I mean, we could talk about how great Shawn Michaels is, but can we talk about how great Sensational Sherry was too?
Oh, you put her in your
I did.
thing.
My Ministry of Darkness.
Great.
That's right.
She's great, man. She's so good. I love when she was in WCW Harlem Heat. Again, I go with WWF.
Harlem Heat with the Macho Man, like whoever you put her with, man, she was all
George Anderson
with it. She could have made George Anderson a star, probably.
Look at this guy. This guy bleeds America. He's got blue knee pads, white boots, and a red singlet.
You think when he bought those tights, the women's bathing suit tights, he was probably just like, "This is it. This is the look that's gonna get me on TV."
Yeah. And he's like, "Hey, you guys have one size smaller? I'll take that." All right.
I gotta show off this pale physique. Right here.
Yeah, I'd like it to go up my butt a little bit when I'm in the ring. Picture in picture, Brett.
George Anderson could afford new boots or a trip to the tanning bed, and he picked new boots this week.
Yeah. He's got more clothes on than Sherry, or less clothes on than Sherry does. I wonder what Brett was saying there. Brett was the Intercontinental Champion at this point, right?
Oh, yeah. He had not yet become a world champion yet.
No.
That's correct.
I love these pants Sean has. Ooh,
Sweet Chin Music before it was Sweet Chin Music. Just a transitional move at this point in time.
Yeah. That's crazy. Now it's also back to being just a transitional move.
Well, yeah, in many days. Here was his old school finisher, the teardrop suplex. Still a cool finisher.
Look at that cocky pin.
And again, that's what makes a squash match great, is it brings out the character in these guys. And it makes every superstar look like a superstar because they just dominate these people. And then when you finally see two of them go against each other, it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you build people up, you know?
Exactly. Oh,
what a dirtbag.
Yeah. Johnson, man. Oh, my.
There's some men right there.
Good night.
WWF
like a Mad Magazine
Showtime.
cover.
I wouldn't call it a Mad Magazine cover. I don't know what
Lights,
that is.
camera, and pose down. Compound.
Versus Isolation. I didn't see that match.
Tonight we got Compound
versus Isolation on NXT Level Up.
NXT Level Up reminds me of Superstars.
Sure.
Just some greenhorns going at it, getting it done.
Let's see if we got a greenhorn coming up right here.
Oh, we're halfway through this show. Guarantee we
got.
There
another one of my boys right there.
My little Texas tornado.
Dude,
yeah.
Have you seen this about the Von Erich family movie with Zac Efron that's coming out soon?
I heard some rumblings of it.
I can't wait, man.
Yeah. Oh, you'll be there opening night.
I'm intrigued.
Like we were at See No Evil. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be great.
I hope so.
Look at that guy. Look at that background. It's from like MS DOS. Looks terrible. It's like a Wile E. Coyote cartoon. That's what it looks like.
That is what it looks like.
And see Roadrunner go, me.
That's where the smoke is coming from. It's Roadrunner running
Acme.
Acme.
Thank you, Texas Tornado.
Not the best talker, but
you know what I haven't seen yet on this screen? Not one, unless I'm wrong. A beard.
That's a great point.
Everybody was clean shaven. In the 90s, like nowadays, it's just a changing of like everybody's got a beard, whether it's clean cut or it's like a Braun Strowman big thing. Like everybody's got a beard nowadays.
I mean,
but back then it was baby faces or clean shaven. Heels were, well, not even it, but because even the heels were clean shaven back then. But it's just funny, like the change of the times. Now everybody on TV has a beard.
Nasty Boys were so clean shaven, they shaved all the way, up the sides of their heads and around the back, to like, highlight that mullet.
You want to keep your sideburns? No, man, just keep going up about 8 inches.
I'll stand by it. The greatest mullets in wrestling history are the Nasty Boys. And
yeah,
I will
without question.
Always make that argument. Love me some Nasty Boys. Hall of Fame 2023. Nasty Boys. Headliners.
You think so?
I hope so.
Headline. You had me until headline.
You don't want to hear nasty knobs and sags doing a 30-minute speech?
Are they still alive?
Absolutely.
No, okay. No, I don't want to hear them do a 30-minute speech. I wouldn't mind a 10 or 5-minute one. I don't think they can do it. That's a challenge. Can you do a 30 minutes? Let's do the over-under.
How'd you feel about hardcore Nasty Brian Knobs in like 2000 WCW?
Are you kidding me? I loved it.
You loved it?
I loved hardcore Nasty Brian Knobs because it was hardcore hack. Brian Knobs is there. The Big Wiggle. Norman Esmalé. Oh, man. It's just so much good stuff. Reno was in the hardcore division. It's just good stuff, man.
The Demon.
The Demon. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, Bam Bam
there
Bigelow.
He is. The Brooklyn Brawler.
Legendary. Greatest jobber of all time.
Even the Brooklyn Brawler, greatest jobber of all time, had a character. He had a gimmick. He had something going on. I love it. Who's going to win this match?
You got a couple of superstars right here. Sergeant Slaughter and the Brooklyn Brawler.
Sergeant Slaughter is 26.
Yep, still hanging on.
Hair? No, I don't know how old he is.
Still hanging on to that wisp of hair in the front.
What happened back then? Did you just go bald earlier?
Yeah, you did.
Did everyone from this generation just bald earlier? I mean, what happened? Hogan was like 30, and he's just bald with a skullet.
There was nothing you could do back then.
What do you do?
Evolution.
Oh, doing a leapfrog in jeans. That says something.
So this is April 1992?
Yeah.
1 year before this, that man is the world champion. Sergeant Slaughter and main eventing WrestleMania against Hulk Hogan, 1991.
Wow. Now he's beating up Job Squad.
Yep. Weird times in the WWF.
Yeah, well.
I mean, what's your general opinion on Sergeant Slaughter?
I actually knew him from G.I. Joe before I knew him from wrestling.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
But then once I found out he was a wrestler and I got into wrestling, I was like, oh, I mean, like when I was a kid, I was like, oh, this guy is on wrestling too. But then I fell out of it again. But yeah, I knew him from G.I. Joe. Yeah. I liked it. I love when he's there. I love when he's the authority figure when DX would get in his face and stuff like that. That was great. Yeah. But Sarge is an icon, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I kind of feel the same way. I'm not a huge Sarge fan. You know, I don't mind when he pops up every now and then, like as a legend and stuff like that. But like, I don't have like a huge affection for Sergeant Slaughter or anything like that.
Yeah, I can't tell you a Sergeant Slaughter match. I'm like, I got to rewatch that again.
Right.
Like, there's not one.
That kid loves him.
And he was a heel, then he was a face, and he was a heel, and then he was a face, I think. He started out as a heel?
I believe
he became a face with the G.I. Joe?
Yeah, right.
That Gutbuster, there was no giving that. Oh, get the zoom in.
Get the zoom in on that Cobra Clutch. Now, what's your thoughts on the Brooklyn Brawler?
Oh, I hate that he's gone from the company. What's my thoughts on my
Isn't
internet
that crazy?
going on again?
Yeah. No!
That's okay. I'll be back.
It's all right. We got Mean Gene at the interview stand here, which haven't they brought that back lately? The old interview stand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Every now and then they have one like it's almost backstage now. Is that where he is? Is he backstage?
No, he's like on the podium in the crowd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that for a little bit, and they have one like, backstage now. Where are we at time-wise?
All right, we got Psycho Sid Justice, and Harvey Whippleman coming out at 29:54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 30 minutes.
There you go.
Right here. All right.
Okay.
Patting Gene Okerlund on the head.
Yeah, okay. I'm there. Sid is... Oh,
Gene, just shut up.
Yelling at him.
God, we love Sid, don't we?
Where's your time at? 30, 20?
30, 20 right now. 21, 22, 23.
All right. There we go.
Ultimate Warrior with leading a cult of children, all painted with
Probably
his face paint.
Not far off from real life. Sid could come back today and look just like that.
It cut a promo and
once again
main event against Roman Reigns. WrestleMania 39.
I'll be there for it. The tickets are already sold. Let's just go. Sid's going under.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
But Sid in '99 in WCW once again.
This is just a preview of WCW, and everyone on this show is in WCW in 1999.
They're trying to save the sinking ship by bringing these guys from Superstars in '92 on the show. That's crazy.
That's really what this all is.
Oh, Sid did not tan his face when he went.
He didn't need
only
to.
Tan. That's like MJF only tans his hands when he goes.
Sid probably didn't fit in the tanning bed. He probably just like had to stick his head out, you know? The rest of his body going.
That's a very Homer Simpson thing to do. His head's hanging out.
Well, we all know Sid only has half the brain that we do.
That's true. That's true. That explains everything. Can the Simpsons tan? Do they just get more yellow?
Well, I was going to say Apu is tan, but I guess that doesn't...
I mean, that's a different nationality.
Sid just said, I'm Sid Justice, and Sid Justice rules the world.
He's not wrong. Is that Harvey?
My wife just scared me. That was old Harvey Whippleman. Wife just brought me some popcorn.
Oh, wow.
It's popcorn, folks.
You get your popcorn back ready for the main event.
Oh, ready for the main event, baby.
Berzerker. Oh, there it is.
Berzerker was in WCW.
We'll see.
I'll let him come out. I'll let you try to guess. Not a huge star. The Fink was not in WCW.
Fink, 17 years old right here.
Oh, he's letting us know that Shawn Michaels has left the building. That family got matching Macho Man shirts.
Yeah. And they all said, who cares? Uh-oh. Crowd is on there. Some of them are on their feet. What is this guy doing?
The gym teachers are in the ring.
Kent Carlson and Tom Stone.
Who do you think is who? Oh, my God. They're going to lose in 30 seconds against the natural disasters. Right?
I need some popcorn. Those are like, that's like Like watching Anchorman, and they're just making up names.
Maybe
the news anchor.
Maybe NXT names are not so bad. I think they're better than Kent Carlson and Tom Stone. Kent Carlson on sports, Tom Stone on the weather.
Now, in all seriousness, these guys were under like 30 right here, I think.
They're probably close.
I'm pretty sure they're
younger,
close to 30.
Younger than us now.
Yeah, they're younger than us right now, and they look like they could be my dad.
But, dude, that is what a wrestler is supposed to look like right there, is Earthquake and Typhoon.
Yeah.
Talk about balding. Earthquake, my man.
I mean, those seismic waves, dude, they just rock their hair back. Register on the seismograph. Ooh, bro kick to Shane Douglas.
I mean, I know we got
black. That's got to be Tucker Carlson. What's his name?
Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity.
Tucker Carlson and Oliver Stone. That would go good. That's a natural disaster.
Boy, oh boy. I love Earthquake, though.
Oh, man. It's like, imagine if our buddy Deke had a skullet.
No, it looks like our buddy Richard. And Typhoon looks like Chuck. If they were attacked. Yeah.
We're getting a PIP of Ted DiBiase.
Money Inc. Can't go through this without any IRS. He was on every freaking episode of everything back then.
Yeah, we've talked on here about my favorite comedian's Nate Bargatze, and I just saw him in a show, and the Undertaker is his dentist we talked about on here. Yeah, but they mentioned Ted DiBiase last week on their episode.
No, they did
not. It just kind of naturally came up, and it was great. Yeah.
What did they say?
Because they have a young co-host that is 20-something. He didn't know who Ted DiBiase was, and they were just making fun of him. Yeah. Oh, this is it right here. This is something you got to pay for.
Boom!
There are people I work with in East Tennessee that have the same hair on purpose.
As Earthquake or Typhoon?
Typhoon.
Same body, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's not a lot of false finishes here. Crowd's not getting up for that. Oh, here he goes.
Dude, one of my favorite
in the jungle.
Moves. Why is nobody... Otis needs to bring this back.
Yeah, for real.
Boom!
Just...
Typhoon.
Good.
The tidal wave, Vince just called it. Wow. Everybody rushing the sides. Wow, this is fantastic. Wrestlers just don't look like that anymore.
Oh, when they do, they tell them to get in shape.
Of course, I'm talking about Tim Stone and
Kim Conway.
George Conway.
Tim Conway and George Carlin. Holy crap, I want to find something to eat in here, some popcorn. Get ready for the main event.
I'll give you some. Yeah,
Thank you. Oh. Shoot.
Ooh, more from Skinner right here.
I also work with people who look just like that. No kidding.
With the dip pouring down their face.
My boss has dip coming down his face every day.
You're kidding me.
No.
At work?
Yes.
Good Lord.
In a suit. A three-piece suit and a fat D in his lip.
Good God almighty.
Look at that alligator hand paw around his neck.
We've obviously shared this story on the podcast before, but it's been a long time. Can you talk about the time that I poured dipstick down your face?
Well, yeah. Our buddy Josh was dipping, and he's spitting it in a vault can, I believe, or
some kind of soda can.
Some kind of soda can. We were wrestling around in my apartment, and just something every 21-year-old does, just wrestle their buddies in their apartment.
That's what we did.
And you grab the can to just like we used to, just grab a foreign object, hit with it. And when you hit me with it, it was full of dip spit. We didn't know, and it went all over my head. And I was immediately disgusted.
Got heated.
Got heated and ran to the bathroom and showered it off because it was disgusting. Yeah. Apologize. Those are different times.
No,
I wouldn't get so mad nowadays.
I apologize. I should be apologizing here.
Yeah.
Another guy I loved growing up was Tatanka.
Uso's got that same hair right now.
Yeah. The see if they do that coming out one week. We don't have any Native American wrestlers these days.
No. I don't know if it's allowed or not. I don't know what's allowed anymore.
I thought he was cool as heck.
Oh, absolutely. He reminded me of, remember when that game, golly, what was it, Mortal Kombat 3? Had the Nightwing or something, Nighthawk, or he was a tomahawk throwing Native American. He reminded me of Tatanka. What was his name? Nighthawk? Nightwing? It was Mortal Kombat 3, I think.
I remember there was a guy in the X-Men named Warpath, I think. I think I had an action figure of him. That's what I remember. I don't remember the Mortal Kombat guy.
Pre-Drew McIntyre coming out with a
That's
sword.
That's right. He's the original sword bearer of the WWE with his shield. The Berzerker with all Master
Fuji. Boo. She hates it.
Carrie Strug does not like Mr. Fuji. There is our boy right here in the main event. Paul Bearer leading out the Undertaker.
That tie I wish I had. Look at that.
That tombstone I wish I had right there.
Oh, that's great. That goes well with this hat.
Paul Bearer got the same kind of tie as Mean Gene Okerlund has.
Mm-hmm. They got the same store. Probably came in a box with a T-shirt.
That's right.
He's reaching out to touch.
You see that guy with the Macho Man bandana up like looks like your hat. Same size. He's got
negative sideburns.
Oh, I have that Undertaker shirt. Reproduction, but I still have it.
It's awesome. This is, the main event. But this is, again, Berzerker was not a guy who's normally going to get squashed. He's
exactly.
So this is the actual main event. Right. Two guys with names going to go at it. Everything else has been squash match, but your main event is the two named people. So.
And notice how different this Undertaker entrance is. The lights aren't out. There's it's not quite. It's still a big deal, his entrance, but he got to the ring pretty fast there. He wasn't quite taking his time. Yeah. No lights out, no raising of the lights, but he still certainly has that presence. Oh, Mr. Fuji just stole the urn.
Oh, Berzerker just hit Paul Bearer.
Oh, a shield to the back.
Shield from Party City.
Taker took the serving dish to the head.
Oh, he went down. The big man went down.
Oh, my. Look.
Now he's going to die.
Yes, now he's going to murder the Undertaker.
Well, you sliced him in the back.
Nah, broadsided him to the back.
Why would you do that if you have a sword? Why would you hit him with the broadside?
Oh! The sword pierces the ring. The Undertaker moved just in time. Right in the nick of time. Collision.
Uh-oh. Perfect 10 landing.
Always.
Odd job. Oh, getting choked.
There goes the urn.
Oh, double axe handle to the back from Van Hammer.
And we have talked about this from this era of Undertaker. Notice how Fuji dropped the urn and Undertaker immediately picked it up while he was still choking Mr. Fuji. He had
It was sacred.
It was sacred, and he had such a presence of mind of that character that he picked that up in that moment. I love that. That's why he's the legend that he is. Little things like that.
Little nuances. I had that outfit the kid in the front row standing up on. He has a windbreaker. No, I also had that. No. Oh, are you kidding me?
Pile driver. Oh, on the cement.
Oh, my word. And now it's time to take my shirt off,
of
Berzerker
course.
says.
And
throw it on you.
This time.
Throws it on his prey. So who was this guy in WCW? Hercules?
John Nord. Remember
John Nord.
Briefly in WCW. He wore the same boots, though.
I thought it was... he's being revived.
Sit up, of course. Dude, this crowd is electric.
Yeah, they're going hot. Where's the count out? They didn't
really have a match.
No. Tried to kill the guy in a ring. That's wild. Taker's just stalking him.
And that's all you had to do to build to something. These guys probably had a match on house shows for 6 months after this. Yeah. Just based off this 5-minute angle.
It was an angle. Yeah.
That's all it was. And that's all you had to do.
The sword's still in the ring. Leave that there because
So
everybody always remembers the finish.
That's right.
Wow. That was wild. And
you know,
we're back.
We don't see... When was the last time you saw somebody like pull up the mats and the cement around the ring, do a move on that? I love it.
Yeah, it's been a little while. NXT used to do it a lot, but they don't. I haven't done it in a while.
Skinner getting 2 promos
with a different outfit and a different background. Still
Same
looking like
though.
a lot of guys I work with. I'm not even. I wish I was kidding.
I know you're not.
This guy.
I wish they looked more like him.
Yeah, wish I looked more like him.
Looking trim.
I was gonna say he looks a little svelte here. Hadn't quite shot up yet.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior.
Wait for that WBF.
That brief 92 run. Man, is that the first time you've seen Undertaker and Berzerker?
No, I've seen it before. It's just been a long, long time. Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think about that?
I haven't watched it since we started this podcast. I don't think. Because we didn't really go
We didn't really talk about that stuff. What'd you think about that angle?
Oh, it's fantastic. I like it. I like when you try to kill a guy in the ring. He's gonna want to get revenge by wrestling you. Obviously, you try to murder me, I want to wrestle you and pin you to the ground. Update,
and we get a replay, of course.
Oh,
I think Drew McIntyre should do this with Sheamus or something.
Yeah, do it in War Games this week. Just murder somebody. Copyright 92. All right, man.
If you're gonna bring a sword to the ring, you ought to do that.
You ought to hit people with it. The broadside. No, you slice people with it.
All right.
The sword.
What's your highlight of that episode of Superstars right there?
Oh, the sword and the stone at the end, dude. That's incredible. Also, the generic creator wrestler names.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Todd Stone and Tucker.
Mike Freedom.
Yeah, we give a lot of crap to NXT names like Zion Quinn and Katana Chance and Casey Macy and stuff. It's just like, at least it's not Tom Freedom.
Casey Macy.
I don't know, man. She'll probably debut on Level Up this week. There was a wrestler Kelly Kelly. I can't be far off.
Kelly. All right, can you handle one more?
I don't know. We might as well, I guess.
All right.
Shoo.
Let's stay on season 7, episode 43, October 24th, 1992. I'm pulling it up right here. Another classic episode.
Get right into it.
I'm ready, man. I got it pulled up. It's loading.
All right.
This one's going to feature Undertaker and Nailz.
So we had Undertaker and swords. Now we're going to have Undertaker and
Nailz.
Beware pointy metal things.
I'm ready when you are.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Hang on there for another 44 minutes, folks. Shoo, it's late at night. We're going to go. Got the opening here.
Mean Gene with another beautiful tie.
Oh, man. Who was that guy?
Mean Gene?
Wait a minute. I'm watching the intro.
Oh, no. I'm on October 24th, 92.
Oh, I thought we were on December 5th, 92.
No.
That's the one you sent me.
Where'd you get that from?
You texted me.
No, sir.
Yeah, you did.
No, sir.
This is when he wrestles Nailz.
I'm checking my text right now. Believe I said. Checking. 10/24/92.
No. All right. I'm going. Just keep going.
No, I will. Yeah, I'm not going back. We're seeing the Ultimate Maniacs right here. One of the rare appearances of the Macho Man and the Ultimate Warrior. This is right before Ultimate Warrior is going to dip out on the company and go insane.
Like Skinner?
Yep.
What time are you on?
I'm dipping out like Skinner.
I want to dip like Skinner. If I was a rapper, that'd be one of my hotlines if I was a rapper.
I'm dipping like Skinner.
Like skinny. Yeah, I ain't skinny dipping. I'm gonna dip like Skinner.
Whoa, you just leveled up right there.
All right, I'm so tired.
All right.
Let's go.
147, 48, 49, 150, 151. I'll tell you when we're at 2. 58, 59, 2 minutes right here.
I'm a second behind you. That sounds good.
Okay.
Ultimate Maniacs.
Oh, man, these guys looking fierce.
Golly. Feel like something out of Blade Runner. Or, golly, what was the one? Demolition Man.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not skinny dipping. I'm going to dip like Skinner.
I think you're going to write that song later tonight.
Not tonight. I will not. Put that on vinyl.
Man, this tag team had so much potential right here.
This, in all seriousness, I say this all the time. I want 2 big names, like, currently, to just tag. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm not for, I hate when there's just nothing for somebody to do and they just throw them together as a tag team. It's like, oh, now all of a sudden Charlie Haas and Big Daddy V are tag teams. Like, no. But, like, if you get 2 big guys that are, let's say we want to go for the tag team titles now. Like, we have, like, when Bray and Randy Orton did that. I loved that. I would love for John Cena and Brock Lesnar to be tag team champions. I would love for Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar to do it. I would love for, I don't know, man, just any of these big names just to go and be a tag team. Ease off the singles title stuff for a little bit and just go for tag teams. Elevate the tag team division, which is it's great right now in WWE. But I'm just saying, like, I love when they do these guys that are big name stars to tag team together.
Well, we'll go back to Extreme Rules 2019. Undertaker and Roman Reigns, the Graveyard Dogs.
Yeah.
Like, how cool, how much fun was that?
Yeah.
They gave him a name, a T-shirt and everything, and it was a great match. Like, how much fun if they would have done that, a couple more times. And, like, I know Roman Reigns obviously is doing his own thing and is doing all the awesome stuff with the Bloodline, but, in theory, if he could break off and do something like that with Undertaker, that would still be really fun. They could still do, Undertaker could do half a dozen more tag
6
team
months,
matches.
Yeah.
They could have a ton of fun with that. I wish they would have done more. It was cool that we got what we did, but that was kind of this whole thing, like these 2 icons teaming up with each other.
Yeah.
And it was sad that, Warrior dipped out before they could really do anything with it.
I mean, there's so
Love
much
the gear, though.
So much cocaine in these noses right now, I think. These guys are out of control.
Out of control.
He looks a lot bigger there than he did 6 months ago on Superstars.
A little different. Interesting.
The power of the Ultimate Maniacs.
Running through the veins. Yeah,
There
Vince
they are,
and Mr.
coming up from
Perfect
below.
definitely in.
I'm afraid I got some bad news. Come up on his little elevator into the arena. We're in the same outfit from April.
Neither one of them would change outfit.
6 months. Oh.
I just take off the
You know
jacket
what?
and put it up there in the closet. Yep.
Not every second generation superstar is going to make it, just like old Joe Hennig.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Shane McMahon.
No, Shane's great. Love Shane. Love Shane. 2000. Give me 99, 2000 Shane, 2001 Shane O'Mac all day. I will watch that forever.
Not 2022 Shayna.
No, but seriously, perfect son. Like, what a huge shadow to live in. You just can't. You can't live up to that, man. And he never did. They tried. Part of the reason is a stupid name.
All right, we're getting some more
There's
natural
Kane.
disasters tonight. We got Nailz. We got The Undertaker. That's what we're here for. The
For 6 months, he's opened his eyes a little bit.
Ooh, Papa Shango going to be here tonight. Oh, and looks like Crush is going to start things off for us. We saw him crushing some milk and cookies on the last episode. Now he's going to crush some skulls.
Getting his Santa Claus on. I mean, just no Look at those guys.
Crushing
Just
skulls.
no
Oh, there goes
beards.
the toys. No beards.
No beard. Ken Johnson.
Johnson.
Ken Johnson straightened his hair backstage. Look at it. It is like a
barely
straw
hanging
hat.
on.
Yeah. It's like straw.
Man, I said the Nasty Boys have the best mullets of all time. I might have to retract that statement
That
and
one
give
is
it to
beautiful.
Crush. Teddy Bob's WWF Express. What is that shirt?
Teddy Bob. He sounds like a jobber.
He had a homemade shirt.
Oh, left hand shake. Oh, you know he's dirty. He's gonna
He
left.
did
Oh,
do it.
don't
What is
ever.
wrong with him?
Why would you take the left hand shake? That screams I'm a villain.
Those are the weakest punches I've ever seen from
Dude,
Teddy Bob.
No, what's his name? Ken Johnson? He's like a painter.
Yeah,
He has like an old.
Bob Ken Johnson.
Yeah. Here you go. Raise the roof. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, he said, "Don't touch me."
I loved me some 92 Crush. Look at the colors. Look at the. I used to always do this when I would wrestle my stuffed animals. I would do the, body press.
Military press.
Yeah.
Oh, still in Paycheck Hogan's book.
Oh, look at that pose. That was cool.
He keeps doing. That's enough.
That's enough. Oh, over the top rope.
To the floor. Oh, we're gonna get a picture-in-picture because we know he's winning.
Yeah, he told us aloha, brother.
Yeah, I never understood the Hawaiian thing with him.
He was Hawaiian.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I get it, but doesn't seem like it.
Brother.
Ooh. Forearm to the spine. Ken Johnson's praying that he'll end this quickly.
Where do you think Ken Johnson is these days?
I'd say
Prison?
probably owns. I was gonna say pushing up daisies,
Okay.
but he might own a. He owns like a storage unit yard. Like he runs the storage unit.
Right.
You know. That looks like an actor.
Kona
What does
Crush.
that look
Here
like?
it comes. Crushing the skull.
Oh man. Oh golly. Even as a kid, I didn't like that move.
I love that move. It was one of my favorite moves.
Look
Somebody
at
needs to
that.
bring it back.
Is that Earl
I don't know.
or Dave? These girls love it. They crushing on Kona.
Was that a boy or a girl? I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Oh man.
Yeesh.
When I think about you, I crush myself. That should have been his theme song. Kona Crush.
Love a tilt-a-roll backbreaker right there.
Oh, stellar. Oh, what an ugly landing. That's a good freeze frame right there.
Right there.
Doom,
Beautiful
doom.
smile.
Oh.
Oh, I feel that earthquake rumbling.
There are more people here at this Superstar Stadium than there were at AEW's go-home show for Full Gear last week. Yeah.
Look how happy Earthquake is to be holding that championship.
That looks like a rubber band on his shoulder. It's so big. He is so excited. So are the fans. Those all those little kids, man. I love it.
Every one of them has a grandpa hat on too.
Yep,
I think that guy was on our last episode.
it was. Who's in the ring? Hold the titles up.
Of course, gotta show them off.
Who's the referee?
I can't tell.
Have they told us who we're wrestling?
No, they did not get named, which is just a
Oh, come on.
indignant.
There we go.
right
All right,
there.
we're gonna get it here. They just
I
showed
don't
us
think
natural
so.
disasters.
No, they're the only ones that matter.
Come on.
Sad day.
I gotta know. We got to look this up.
Why don't you name him right here?
All right. Well, let me get a good look at him first.
Yeah, get a good look at him and tell me what his name is.
I can't see. All I can see is his backside. Oh, that's Buddy Peabody.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, I see his tag team partner.
Let's see. Oh, dear.
It's just John Smith. That's just
Buddy
the plainest guy.
and John Smith right here.
Look at his back. Look at the back of his
Yeah, tell me,
singlet.
what is the strap on the back of the singlet? What is that accomplishing there, Travis?
It's like a woman's swimsuit.
What purpose is that serving?
Oh my God. Smith is the worst. It's awful.
John Smith is trying to hold hands with Typhoon out here.
It's like a 5th grade history teacher. Oh, this guy teaches Sunday school. And
he definitely teaches Sunday school right now. Yeah, for sure.
It's so bad. This is the worst person I've seen. These episodes.
He looks like Chris Farley's younger brother, Kevin Farley, who's in some movies, and the Benchwarmers and things like that.
Kevin Farley's pretending to be.
I'm pretty sure that's him right now.
Can't keep it together.
Typhoon!
This is the worst.
Brought the fingers all the way down in the test of strength and then jumped on them. And a drop kick
Drop kick
from the Shockmaster?
Finn Balor style. Yeah, that is shocking. Ooh, chest.
Do you think
chest.
these jobbers like pull up Peacock and they're like pull up their moment to fame and like show that off to?
Without question.
I would.
If I was Buddy Peabody and Ken Johnson, look at Buddy's shoes.
It's pretty cool though. Like you're pretty cool. Like you could pull up this on a streaming app and like show off to people. Like I was on national TV once.
Yeah. No, you look like a dork chop. Like it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Who cares? I gotta dim my screen here so I can save some battery.
That's a good idea.
That doesn't even do anything. This thing might die before the episode is over. Oh. Stan.
It's okay, we're moving
John.
fast.
John Smith.
Here we go.
There really are like.
Here comes the big splash.
Wrestling moves.
And the earthquake. Go! On the face.
Ooh. Yeah.
No, there's not a lot of wrestling moves.
They're having a blast, though.
Nobody had more fun than Earthquake and Typhoon.
Uncle Tugboat.
Uncle Fred.
Yeah, Uncle Fred, man. Fred Ottman. Those tiny belts. Yeah, you are. You're number one.
Sean Mooney just hanging out in the event center right here.
ICA Pro. Integrated Conditioning Programs. Sean Mooney. Does he still have a podcast?
I don't think so.
Who doesn't anymore? Golly. Buddy Peabody.
Hello.
There he is.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan is here. And he is talking about...
okay, he has a beard.
He does have a beard. He's one of the rare ones.
Yeah, right. But it's very rare.
And he's telling us to go vote.
Look at that logo.
Great message.
Yeah, man. Mr. America. He got a USA chance in England.
We do. We covered that. Undertaker and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. No one else on earth could do something like that.
In the UK. USA. It's crazy.
Oh, my.
Nailz. Here we go.
Stroking his nightstick.
Nathan Jones. Nathan Jones coming out from the boss.
The prototypical Nathan Jones right here.
Inmate 902714 with the butt cut.
Oh, could not be any more wet either.
I mean, he's the wettest of all the guys. What did he do? Did he go bob for apples before he walked out? What happened?
Yep, he won the contest backstage.
Whole head. Who's he wrestling? What's his, uh-oh. She's afraid of nails.
Who wouldn't be? And what's his name?
The Blue Salvador.
El Blue Salvador has been tossed out of the ring by Nailz.
With his high water.
His prison jumpsuit. He's calling for the mic right here.
That prison jumpsuit is bigger than Eric Redbeard's. What's his name? Rowan?
And he's
Boss
calling
man.
out the boss man.
He's got a beard, but he's a bad guy. So, see? Kicking out.
Look at how lifted
Blue.
his boots are.
I know. Oh, earring. This is like Gene Snitsky and Kane put together.
Had a ugly, ugly baby.
Uh-oh. Kicking out the blue.
Blue Salvador is getting destroyed here.
You see who the referee is?
Is it Fonzie?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Hey!
A
Different Fonzie.
Okay, sorry.
He's doing a promo of his life right
My
now.
gosh.
Doesn't this flash you back to like 2010 Kane?
Unfortunately.
Doing these
Yeah.
promos in the ring? Where he's just like going on these tirades for stuff.
Someone needs to come out and stop him.
Somebody stop me. Buddy's trying, or whatever his name is. Le Bleu Lavender. Le Cordon Bleu.
La Fama Blue.
Le Cordon Bleu.
Now, Cordon Bleu is getting his teeth kicked in by
Blue
Nailz
to face.
mid-promo.
Yeah.
I wish that guy would go stop him.
Big boss man. Somebody stop this promo, please, for the love of Pete.
God, I can see his boogers.
I know. What is he doing? That looks wild to me.
He's still in the ring post-commercial break here.
You know how to kill a crowd?
Oh, no. No, I know how to wake him up right here.
Oh,
yeah. Baby. Oh, yes.
Paul Bear slept funny. Oh, there he goes. All right. Like that crick in his neck. He's walking. Taker's behind him. Get your popcorn. So he's calling out Boss Man, but Taker's going to answer the call.
Taker's going to stand up for the Boss Man right here for law and justice.
Yeah, exactly.
Blue lives matter.
Exactly. No doubt. Yeah, Taker's full-on babyface. You know, since the beginning of '92 when he went.
Early '92.
February, yeah. I think it was.
Yep, you're right.
Nailz. I mean,
stroking that.
He's like
foaming at the mouth.
Not.
Oh God.
That's legitimately making me gag. I feel like Joe Schmo. Doc. 902-714.
And again, we're just getting a big old angle right here. That's gonna sell some house show tickets.
Yeah, you got to pay to see these guys go at it.
Undertaker
Nailz.
Facing down Nailz. Neither man backing down. Neither man is scared. Only one man is has mucus drooling down his face, but both men.
More mucus, more problems.
Stared each other down.
The old adage.
Nailz
more
tapping
mucus.
the nightstick. Taker taking off the hat.
He's like, "Oh, I'm about to get business."
Paul Bear's dipping out.
Yeah,
he didn't want to. He didn't want to be in the ring for this.
The stare down though from Taker, perfect.
Oh, absolutely.
He's not fazed by the mucus.
Yeah, that's one kind of intimidation tactic is just
bodily fluids coming out of your head. It's like an animal's defense mechanism, like a frog.
Dude, look at that tapestry that someone's holding up of the Undertaker in the crowd. That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
And here comes Commissioner Slaughter.
Oh, he's already become commissioner in 6 months. Trying to raise the roof.
Dressed like a deacon at First Baptist Church. What's he wearing?
Why is Nailz just... Does he have a problem?
Oh! Did the fake out. That didn't work.
Fake out McGee.
Taker's not falling for that.
Taker didn't budge.
Of course, this segment is sponsored by 7-Up.
Make 7-Up yours.
You see that 7-Up billboard?
Yeah, in the background, yeah. I was going to say something if you didn't.
Does 7-Up still exist?
Yeah.
It does? I haven't seen it in...
Yeah, Dr. Pepper 7-Up, still same company.
Okay. When was the last time you had a 7-Up?
Oh, I was probably living under my parents' household. There's no way as an adult making my own decisions I would ever choose 7-Up. ever. I was probably given to me last time I had it.
Nailz doing some sort of dance routine with his nightstick here.
He's getting the Usos.
Oh.
Segment would not go over today. It would be.
Oh, you don't think so?
Boos all over. Yeah, this crowd would not fall for this.
Well, they're not falling
They're
for
too
Nailz
petty.
right now.
Bed of nails. They should have had a bed of nails match. Chokeslam onto a bed of nails.
Oh my God! Why did that not ever happen?
Yeah, I mean he is just freaking out, man. He's like a bully on that. The Taker's playing it so well, though.
I'll tell you what. There's nobody that can make themselves snot over themselves quite like Nailz could. I'll give him that.
That's true. You know, Nailz is like him and Shawn Michaels. What? Go ahead.
It's just great baton work by Nailz. Impeccable.
Maybe he ran marathons.
Impeccable.
He's good at passing the baton off.
Look at that camera angle.
It's beautiful. I was going to say, Shawn Michaels and Nailz are two sides of the same coin. They both, like, tell off Vince McMahon backstage, but one's expendable and one is your boy.
What just happened?
Who is this guy? Nunzio. Look at Chuck.
Uncle Rico just got clotheslined by the other two.
Where did he come from?
That was amazing.
Where did that guy come? He just pulled a Taker and popped
up
out of nowhere.
He just ran out of the crowd, tore his clothes off.
And got chokeslammed. That's what to eat a tombstone. Not facing the hard cam.
Look at that. Undertaker still got his jacket on. Still got his tie on.
Now we're facing the hard cam.
Boom! Tombstone City. Didn't even take his gear off.
Is he wrestling a match right now?
Yes.
You know the only other person he's done that to? AJ Styles with the Kuwait Cup.
That's
Same
right.
exact match he just had.
That's right.
Jacket on and everything. Wow, who knew that match was a callback to this episode of Superstars?
He did not put AJ Styles in a body bag, though.
You might wind up in a body bag. Boom, 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 boom. That kid's not having it. Puka shell necklace.
Man. Nailz dipped out like Skinner.
Yeah.
But
and this guy's dying.
That's Uncle Rico right there.
And Ferguson. Of course explains it all.
Oh, did you see that tumbler?
The cup.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Just insult to injury, just stomping on a guy when he's in a body bag.
You know, Nailz kind of looks like Shawn Michaels in 2022.
The hair?
Everything?
Oh, Shawn's not out of shape. Shawn's still in shape. He just has his hair. He needs to keep that hat on. That's for sure.
And maybe some sunglasses on.
Two lazy eyes. I never tell which camera he's looking at. I'm with the hard cam, man. And the one in the ring. Here they are. Beverly.
Bo and Blake.
Golly, man.
Which one's Bo and which one's Blake?
Sucks to me, man. Never cared for them.
Never?
I didn't even know the name.
Still don't know which one's Bo or which one's Blake? And they never will?
I know that the one on the right looks like Dijakovic growing up with some long hair.
Well, the one on the left was in WCW. You remember?
Probably in the flock.
Mean Mike Enos.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Mike Enos?
That's Mike
I
Enos
love Mike
on the
Enos.
left.
I love WCW Mike Enos.
You love him.
Yes.
You don't like him. You love Mike Enos.
No, I want some more of him. I love Mike Enos. I need more Enos in my life. I've got Enos in me.
God dang it. You beat me to it.
I took psychology.
Oh.
I know about it. How about it? There they are. There they are. Those guys actually do work with me.
Enos Envy and the Bushwhackers right there. My God.
These guys were the best. How
Got
could you
about
not want to be them?
17 teeth between the two of them.
Yeah, it's proof you didn't have to be good at wrestling to be a superstar.
No, you just had to do this. You just had to wave your arms up and down and lick children's heads.
Throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. So, can't do it in this hat. I'm gonna knock your hat off.
My.
The best.
I cannot believe. Wow. I can't believe it.
This show's going off the rails. This is what happens when you're watching Superstars at 11 o'clock at night and you have 4 hours of sleep. That's what you get, folks. If you want us to record the rest of our shows like this, you let us know. Get your popcorn. Oh, man. Just a black screen.
I don't know if we're going to top Enos Envy.
I don't think
Or am I going to just end it right there?
he was one of my favorite jobbers on those three Saturday night. I love Mikey.
What are you even saying right now?
I love Mikey. I watched an episode of Nitro the other day, and it was him and, golly, it was Mike Enos and somebody else against High Voltage. It was awesome.
Man, R.I.P. High Voltage.
So good. Yeah, they were the best. That is proof the power plant could churn out superstars.
Not superstars like the Nasty Boys, right?
I could kick a field goal between his teeth. Knobs, man. His best thing he ever did was Hogan Knows Best.
Yeah, the best thing he ever did for his life was become friends with Hulk Hogan, without question.
That's true, too. That's also true.
No, I know you love this guy right here.
Oh,
the
LA
model.
Oh, yeah.
Maximum male.
I do love the Maximum Male model, Rick Martel. I actually do. He's fantastic.
He
looks like Inspector Gadget.
They gotta have Rick the Model Martel do a cameo on SmackDown sometime with Maximum Male models.
I think those guys are done now. I don't know where they are. Oh, PU. Yeah. Dude, this guy, one of my favorite WWE matches, I talk about it all the time, is him versus Booker T.
Is he about to flash somebody?
I think he is.
Trench coat. Umbrella for some reason.
You gotta flash somebody. Go Gadget.
He does not have any pants on underneath that outfit.
I don't think so. Damian Sandow. Pink pants. The Pink Panther.
The Pink Panther right here.
He looks like Inspector Clouseau.
He does.
That's the whole gimmick with the Pink Panther. We had no idea.
Would you like a hamburger?
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I like to buy a hamburger.
I like to buy a hamburger. Who's he wrestling? Johnny Come Lately.
I used to work at a video store for a couple of years. And the time that the Pink Panther movie with Steve Martin was coming out. So when we worked at the video store, we had these TVs in the video store, and
just played the movie.
Well, they played trailer. Like we would get every month, they would send us a DVD with trailers for all the new movies coming out.
Yeah,
and it was like a 20-minute loop that just played over and over and over and over again that you had to play the whole time you're in the store.
Yeah.
Obviously, when someone's in the video store, they're only there for 10, 15 minutes, so they just see these trailers
they hear it all
one time. But me working there, I hear it, 20 times a day. I hear all the same trailers over and over again, and that Pink Panther trailer drove me absolutely nuts with the
I like the hamburger.
I heard it like
favorite part of the whole movie.
4 times an hour. I would hear that for a month. Like, oh my god!
I love it.
I remember that was one of the most annoying ones we ever had.
I would like the hamburger.
I love Steve Martin. He's one of the funniest people of all time, but that drove me nuts.
Martin, these guys are two wild and crazy guys in the ring right now. Johnny Come Lately with a shin breaker from Rick Martel. Rick Martel is so good.
He's so good. He's in phenomenal
should have been a world
shape.
champion.
He
looks
belongs
like
in the Hall of Fame. No
Guido
question.
right now. Looks like he could be with he should be in NXT with golly, what's that guy's name? 2 Dimes. Oh, my AirPods are about to die.
No.
One of them did.
Boston Crab from Rick Martel.
Uh-oh. I hope this other one's last.
Well, I mean, honestly, man, we hit what we needed to. We can call it a night. I'm honestly fine with it.
We're finished with the model.
We don't have. Yeah, we can call it with the model right here. We got the Undertaker both times.
Boo! People don't like the model.
The fans don't love it here.
I love it.
We'll let it play out as we can hit our plugs and previews for next month.
I think the guy in the ring hit the plugs on his hair before he came out.
As we get into the Survivor Series report here for 1992.
How timely.
Man, I appreciate you doing this, Travis. This was our poll winner for the month of December. So thank you to the fans for choosing this. If you want to hear us do some more Superstars, there is plenty of it on the network. There's plenty of Undertaker moments and matches of Superstars, so we would definitely do this again in the year 2023. Of course, we will be back for 2023. Without question, we will be around here every month starting on January 1st, 2023. And for January, our January episode, Travis, you and I, we like to, look back at matches on anniversaries and things like that. 2023 January will be the 25th anniversary of a great Royal Rumble match between The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels in a casket match.
Crazy.
We did a watch-along for their Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood 97. We're going to do a watch-along for this casket match from Royal Rumble 98 because, you know what? We're out of Royal Rumbles to watch along.
Yeah. Wait, we've done a watch-along for WrestleMania 25 and 26 too, haven't we?
That's right, man.
We got to
I
finish
think
all
we like
watch
Taker
along.
and Shawn Michaels.
We need to watch all their. We need to do watch along for the Crown Jewel match.
Yep.
And we should do watch along for the
Ground Zero.
Ground Zero. That's one of my
we
favorites.
could.
Did we do SummerSlam yet? We did, didn't we?
SummerSlam. What's
No, that was Brett and I'm sorry, that's Brett. We always that was Brett and Taker.
Right,
with Shawn's Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, that's coming up.
Want to give a shout out, of course, to Collecting Dead Man podcast. They had a great episode this past couple of weeks. By the time this comes out, just kind of went through the entire Survivor Series legacy, all 18 of those Undertaker Survivor Series matches, and talked about them and what was memorable about each one. So I think our listeners would enjoy that. Shout out to the Bottom Line Wrestling Cast, of course, doing the career of Stone Cold Steve Austin, continuing on with their Stunning Steve Austin series. Very, very fun stuff there on their podcast. And our buddy Watch Along Tommy from the Watch Along Wrestling, or at Watch Along Wrestling on Twitter, he has been selling on Whatnot. Have you heard of Whatnot, Travis?
Whatnot? What's that?
Yeah. Johnny Come Lately. Willie Whatnot. Whatnot's kind of like eBay, except it's like eBay and Twitch had a baby with each other. So you go on there and you do live video streaming and you do auctions. So you have toys, you sell them, but you're on video, you're on camera, doing it at the same time. So and you have.
So it's like QVC.
That's a great point. It's like QVC, yes.
Just kidding.
QVC for the new generation. Yeah. So shout out to Tommy doing that. Go subscribe to him on Whatnot. And then, man, I just want to thank you, Travis, for going through this podcast journey with me throughout the year of 2022. And I just want to remind people of what we did throughout 2022. It's been an awesome year. We kicked things off in January with the Osaka Royal Rumble watch along that we watched on home video on camcorder recording on the internet.
Laserdisc.
Great. We had the Final Four 97 watch along in February with Watch Along Tommy, which is one of our all-time favorite matches. We did the Ministry of Darkness Fantasy Draft with Randy Turco in March of 97. Maybe like in my top 5 episodes we've ever done. So much fun. We had a tribute episode to the late great Scott Hall as well. And then right before The Undertaker went into the Hall of Fame, we did our Thank You Taker Hall of Fame tribute. Another one of my favorite episodes. We got to hear from our listeners, our fans, The Undertaker's biggest fans. Such a fun episode. We did the top 10 Undertaker entrances of all time. We debated those. Talked about some Coliseum home video classics in the month of June. We did a Vengeance 2002 20th anniversary watch along. We did our 5-year anniversary episode covering Undertaker's SummerSlam legacy. We did Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the Speed Demon back in September. One of the most ridiculous episodes we ever did. No Mercy 2002 watch along. And then last month we did the Forbidden Door Undertaker fantasy episode. What a fun year of talking Taker, man. I appreciate you being on this journey with me, and I can't wait to see what 2023 has in store.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We've been down since day one-ish, so I'm excited for see what happens. In 2023, we got some cool stuff. Apparently, We're going to watch along Crown Jewel. So,
I mean, you called it.
The 5-year anniversary.
It's done. It's on the calendar.
All right. It'll be like, what is it, October or something? Coming at you for Halloween.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary. Coming at you. So, yeah, we're excited. And, yeah, man, it's been a good year. We hope you guys have had a happy Thanksgiving for our American listeners. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Feliz Navidad, Happy Festivus for the rest of us, all those things. Happy New Year. And we'll see you in the next year. Yeah. We'll get it going. If you were there at either one of these matches with Berzerker tried to murder Taker or Nailz was foaming at the face. Yeah. If Nailz was foaming at the face and you were there as well, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, it just ended. How about that? No, it didn't. It had more minutes left.
I think your computer died.
Might have died. We got to go for my earpod now. It's like AirPod dies again. But anyway, yeah. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there. And as always, take her easy.